Alchemist if you end up going late.
They need to win big on the team fights, though. Their tower pressure is not that great from VP.
Ooh.
Classic OG, man. I knew there was going to be something really like greedy coming out at the end, but I don't know, when you make this work, then it just feels like the game's over, right? Like getting this free mid lane for the Morphling.
Oh, topson Morphling. Okay, yeah, Morphling into ET, though. ET definitely has some options to reduce that armor, you know, allow Void to actually find those kills in the
and the Morphling. You might even see Alchemist buy an Axe for Morph. This could be one of those strategies that I would not be surprised the OG does, where they just throw everything into this Morph instead of just having the Alchemist be the actual carry.
Well, a bit of trading going on here as we start off this game. Did this board just get
heroes that OG realized, hey, if we can farm faster than the Magnus, then it doesn't matter if they have the Magnus, right? So we're gonna see how that's gonna play out for them very, very soon.
Yeah, very close in the mid lane as well as Topson tries to
bottom.
No-tail. Just about managed to grab it. But yeah, No-tail getting real low. Might be your first blood, and they will bring him down. Ilias and that like the kid.
And we're gonna see a very quick battle period at this point if VP don't actually get a kill on Zop right here.
Moving up into the Alchemist here. Mid one's gonna be the target. The boat's coming on down, but it's pretty tanky. But the boat comes crashing through, and mid one is gonna get finished off by GPK and saved. Nice rotation from the two of them. Nice combination of spells. This man in the game.
Meanwhile, Topson.
Yep, he's just doing his Morphling thing, making space, gets the Strength Morph off with the Spirit Vessel onto him as well. This might be enough damage to take him down. Let's see what they can do. Yep, there comes the burst, there comes the damage. And they will kill off Topson. I mean, his teammates didn't even seem to care. I mean, I think Saxa threw in maybe like a Fade Bolt and then time walked away. They were just like, it's just Topson doing Topson things, you know, it's fine.
Oh no,
mid one. Oh no, the exit out onto him. In comes the Spirit Vessel onto him as well. The stolen boat, though, thrown onto him to tank him up. And all of a sudden, Virtus Pro, they don't seem to have that same spring in their step they had just a second ago. DN does have that RP, but in terms of ultimates, that's about all they've got. Everything else was thrown onto Topson's space. They're realizing that maybe they can't really fight into this horn. The absolute horde of creeps here from No-tail and Seb. Seb is looking in an interesting direction, maybe in a bit of trouble. The team coming to save him. Well, the roar comes down. Seb will fall. Saxa jumping into the middle of this, into all these heroes to get off a big old time dilation. DM cannot find a time. He's actually out of mana, and he's going to get cut down by Topson. I don't know where his mana went. Oh, that Harpy Stormcrafter. He could have had a lot more if he was just farming, but he's trying to make plays with his team, which you completely understand.
Here we go. A smoke play.
Here they go. Chronosphere comes down, landing onto two. Great Chronosphere. They managed to catch Saxa in the background. Hand of God going to keep Saxa alive for the time being, but no, they will fall. Both of them disappear. No-tail's going to go down as well here, I believe. Seb trying to save his buddy with a roar, but realizing there is nothing to be done, running himself away, and that is just 3 clean kills from VP in the middle lane.
That's a Hand of God and a mech thrown onto the Alchemist, and he still got blown up due to the duration of the Chronosphere. So, very scary amount of damage coming out from VP.
Topson goes for a cheeky kill onto Ilias here again, just playing on the enemy side of the map, stealing the Void form, getting the time walk away. X-Marks drags him back, but he doesn't really seem to care. Even with the Spirit Vessel on him, Topson is more than tanky enough to keep on playing, and they're going to be aggressive here. Just Topson and Saxa, a 2-man squad, going 1 versus 4 without a care in the world.
That engagement, they're going to lose all their buildings instantly. Got Beastmaster, Morphling, Alchemist, so that's the most scariest part, I think, for VP Prodigy. They got to keep on fighting on the dire side of the map and make OG react to them.
And his reluctance to come up the river, come up these stairs. Oh, we got a smoke on smoke here. Epileptic Kid, he's going to find a huge Chronosphere, but no, he gets lifted. He wasn't quick enough. And now they can jump around the Chronosphere. It does eventually come down. The Alchemist on the front of it. Maybe they can bring him down. Meanwhile, RP dragging 2 heroes into that Chrono. An amazing play from DM to lock down 2 extra heroes. Oh, dearie me. It comes crashing down for OG Virtus Pro. That is how you chrono. And DM just grabbing 2 extra heroes and just scooping them onto the side of the chrono, blast them onto the side of it. That was beautiful. The Hesitate's making a lot of space for the Alchemist on this Monster. At this point in the game, no one's really able to do that. There's duos of heroes who can do that together, and when Virtus Pro is playing with it, it's very hard to find. Still, they are being aggressive on OG, interestingly. I mean, they know these ultimates are down for a little bit. The Chronosphere is not available, so they'll take the tier 2 with the space they have. They do have an X-Mark down onto No-tail, though. This might be the consolation prize for Virtus Pro here as GPK gets on top of him. No-tail with all his little creep army here. He's probably going to lose his life, although that said, Sentinel's going to slow him down. No-tail on the run. Can he get himself away? There's an Astral Spirit following him. Torrent will miss. The most high-speed chase I've ever seen. Look at him, into the trees, giving him the sidestep. GPK will see him, he will not.
I'm so surprised. He didn't even have boots.
He didn't have boots? my screen. So,
Okay.
Yeah, that's one of those weird bugs. Sometimes the attack and the move speed values are bugged. Anyway, facing Void, having a bit of fun right here. Doesn't manage to dodge the stun. Very nice. We're on the backlines, but Seb's actually the one who's been put to sleep. Left leg kick just gets caught and starts wheeling away. We'll try and heal him with the hand of God, but it's not enough. Before Storm comes down, just defending the retreat here for Virtus Pro as they back themselves away. But they might not be done. Epileptic Kid comes in from around the side, looks at No Tail, gives him a bit of a cuddle. Oh, drops a Chrono again, catching out the Alchemist, immediately turning to regret. But Saxer is there with the lift to try and throw him out. Can they save mid one though? That is a question. He does have himself a Manta when he gets out of his sleep. Can he get himself away? The Manta pops, disjoints the impetus, and does get himself away. So No Tail will be the only one to die here. He's going to fight back though in a desperate attempt to try and make this defense work for them. They want to save. Meanwhile, the backline Topson finds a cheeky little sniping play. Can he get himself away though? Well, he steals that Void Form, but skewered back into the arms of Epileptic Kid, who happily bashes away at Topson, taking him down. Another kill for the side of Virtus Pro. He does get the kill onto GPK on the back, on like the low ground down here. So with the Chrono being at this point, he couldn't actually they had to drop everything onto the other side. A little bit awkward, but still getting away with it. He's being controlled up good and proper here. Two Sentinels just chain locking him down. He's going to lose his life. A little bit clumsy there. Another Torrent Storm just, I don't know, cosmetic Torrent Storm back in the driving seat somewhat. I mean, they've always been in control of this map. Virtus Pro, they're kings of the team fight, but those are meanwhile, Enchanted high ground as the Void jumps in, doesn't land the Chrono though, as he doesn't really want to, and is now getting controlled up by the Chen. Very annoying, this guy, but with this Satanic, he's not taking much damage quite yet. Now wants to jump forward, now jumping the Chrono Sphere onto the Chen and the Alchemist. Once again, the same usual suspect, trapped inside that Chrono. Will even drop the RP just to make sure they bring him on down there. Look across the No Tail as well. He's going to put the hand of God. Guilt will most certainly get taken out. Being on the sidelines, they're looking over towards Topson, who of course has jumped himself into the middle of the fight, but unfortunately this time can't bring down the Titan. It really is cat and mouse, but a game of cat and mouse where the cat changes positions every time, every couple of minutes. So into the roast pit we go. OG, yeah, there you go.
DD from Topson too. Bottled up.
There you go.
But the Elder Titan is going to be so hard.
They find themselves a Kunkka, lift up from Saxer, finding the pick-off here. Look at the damage they're doing as well. The ethereal blade though, the LP comes down, looking down the Alchemist. The Alchemist could be in some real trouble. He can get away from that blade again, he might be okay. Meanwhile, Topson being knocked down to backlines, has to try and play around this one, but he's going to get dropped. Midwatch throwing his face into the mix right now. But even without their ultimates, they're still fine. Virtus Pro take the fight easily. The only hero they nearly dropped is GPK, but he manages to just about survive through it. And Virtus Pro can down with Rishad. Man, I mean, GG. Oh, okay. Well,
that's it.
All right, I guess that's it. I mean,
they need it. They need their ages.
Yeah, I
they couldn't do anything without